Oh, Z won everything though, and he still got mad.
Yeah, I don't understand
He
that.
did.
The only thing he
So
didn't hold was the lower belt and the
did?
tag belt. No.
Yeah.
He held
Did he?
2 belts at the same time.
That's what it was. We
For how
gave him
long?
that for over 100 day. Silver class was
101.
100, yeah, 101, and then gold class was like 140. And Brawl's gonna kick my ass, but when we get the wiki back, we'll find out. But it was like between 120 and I think 140. So
Yeah.
I'll at
Then he got his ass kicked.
he held it forever, man. Him and Gotham went against each other at like what 2 or 3 pay-per-views.
Yeah.
I remember that time when Gotham won the silver class title. I beat on Z for forever, and then was it? I got eliminated from that chamber match.
Yeah, didn't you get Clark Walkered?
A lot
I
of
don't
people
know.
spin Clark Walker.
He put his ass to you.
I don't remember that.
Who was it that got stuck in that pin that lasted like 40 seconds, but there was no count?
What match?
The chamber match for silver class.
I really don't remember.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, dude, I think it was Walker.
Yeah, at some point Walker pinned somebody, and like the pin was held for 40 seconds, and then you hear 2.
Oh man, I need to revisit that. That was a big fucking night. What was that? That was
Yeah.
Thunderdome, right?
Yeah, back
Yeah.
in January.
God.
Damn. It's been that long.
It's been almost a year.
Jesus.
1 solid year. 12 months. I think I've got 60 shows under my belt and what, 10? 10, 8 maybe pay-per-views?
Yeah, about 10, yeah.
So I've spent a lot of fucking time doing this. When I first started, I stayed on Woo a lot. It's like when I first found that place. And we had so many people sign up like that first. Gotham, were you here? You weren't here originally. You came like in that second wave, like 2 weeks later.
No, I started watching the streams when you were doing the beta test.
Okay, yeah.
And then, like, you stopped streaming for a while, and, like, because I would get bored and be like, oh, is this motherfucker streaming? I'm bored. And then I saw you doing the sim shit with Loop and Svenny, and that's when I got into signing up Gotham.
Jesus.
Because during that Iron Man where, like, Svenny was just getting his ass hammered, I was the only one marking for him. And then he starts coming back.
I can't understand. Well, I can't remember. Did most of the chat hate Loop or Svenny at the time?
I can tell you
Because
what the consensus is right now.
I don't fucking like either one of them. You can put that down.
That's a shoot,
When's
brother.
the last time Svenny even promoed?
He's never promoted like on the forums. He checks in, he watches, he gets updates from me. He comes in every once in a while. There's like a big deal. I think God, I would say he was kind of AFK, AWOL for a while there, even when he went missing. He had a woman problem though. You know, he got his.
That was when he retired.
Yeah, for what was that, a month?
Yeah.
Name's got, I think, the earliest or the shortest retirement. He was out for 2 weeks.
Was that really retirement?
Well, it was. He lost his smile, okay?
And then he found it.
He did. After a
And
drink
he got
with.
back and took my spot in the fucking Royal Rumble.
He took your spot? Are you Cole
Well,
suddenly?
I was number 30, but I didn't win. So
I gave you all that I could. I gave you number 30 and you still jobbed. Who put you out, Z?
could be. No, I think it was named actually. I mean, I could have taken
No,
Cole.
no. It was Bob.
Really?
Yeah, Bob said fuck you and knocked you out because it was Bob, Z, and Named in the final 3.
Yeah, but I think.
Wait, is that right, or
Named
did he take out
actually-
WOBB?
I think he took out WOBB.
I thought he took out you and WOBB.
No. I think Named threw me over.
Hmm.
That asshole.
That asshole. It'd be great to have a wiki to reference some of that.
Didn't we used to have one?
We did.
We still have the very first one. That one's still up.
If you search AMPRO wrestling on Google, that's the very first goddamn thing that pops up. And that's when Cassius was actually around.
Yeah, Cassius. He turned up in WrestleMania. Or in, not WrestleMania, the Wu is War.
Did he?
Yeah. So did Violator. And myself.
When was the last one? When's the last time Cassius actually showed up?
Ages ago.
Okay, just making sure.
I don't think he was actually there when he won the title.
You talking about here?
Yeah, AMPRO.
No, he wasn't. He didn't see himself win the title.
No, he was the show beforehand. He was because that's when he said he was gonna go. He does stage. He does like acting, like whatever the fuck. I don't know if it's acting. If it was like maybe he's a fucking Broadway dancer or something. I don't remember
Maybe
what
he's
it
gay.
was. Maybe he's a faggot. But he left then, and we talked a lot about how, he said he's going to be back in a few weeks, and just make sure he holds on to the title and makes it a strong reign, and blah, blah, blah. And I did, and I checked last night. I'll check again. I think the last time I talked to him we were changing accounts over to get everybody on one account so we could do the whole crossover brand war thing, and if I'm not mistaken, the last time I talked to him was fucking February 1st.
That's 4 months ago.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah. God damn, he's had that
Awesome.
belt for 4 months.
Yeah.
I'm stripping that nigga next week.
Have him lose to,
No,
let me
it's
think of a good one. Bender.
he's gone. I trashed that motherfucker. I
don't
think he
care.
could. I think he could take
Put it
Bender.
on Bender.
Fuck that. I can't give that
Put
guy
it on
anything.
Bender and then retire it because no one wants to shit anymore.
I think Thrill would step up to it. Him and DCN really enjoyed those matches with them, I think.
Oh man.
Yeah, but if you give the tag title or the world title to one half of a tag team, you're gonna have a bad time.
You realize we've only really got like 3 fucking teams.
I tried, and you keep turning them all against me.
You broke up Namco.
I didn't. That was Name's thing.
You're
No,
not giving BlacktuSDF a chance.
I am. Those motherfuckers, I love them to death. Both of those guys came in, they didn't do shit forever. Blackest Jack's been jobbing since August of 2012. So, and for some damn reason, like, Jack would show up, and I wouldn't talk to him as much, and SDF would show up, I didn't talk to him nearly as much. And those guys were like bros constantly in chat. I was like, fuck it. We'll put them together. Instant fucking classic. It was great. Nobody else liked him, but I did, damn it.
I liked him enough to put him in the House of Rock.
See?
Your way of putting them together was to feed them to Z.
Well, that's all they talked about was, oh, I can beat Z, I can beat Z. And then those two would fight. They're like fucking, I don't know if they're like Kane and Daniel Bryan or if they remind me of Triple H and Shawn Michaels because those guys went back and forth beating the hell out of each other and then they're best friends. So I don't fucking know. They bitched about who was the Jannetty and then went to that Hell in a Cell. And then that's what I wanted to talk about because I wasn't there and I know both of you were, I think. What the fuck happened that night when I think I left for 30 minutes. I come back. and suddenly it's messages left and right that BlacktuSDF want to get together again with Dave. We want to form a big stable. And I was like 40 days ago, you beat the shit out of each other in a Hell in a Cell yelling at each other. Why the fuck are you a team again?
See, I don't think I was there for whenever they started to form that.
Was it your idea, Dave?
Originally, yeah.
Well, how the fuck did you get those two on board?
Well, Jeff was basically Violator's personal jobber at the time, I think.
That's true.
And Blactus wasn't really doing anything. So I said, I'm gonna try and go against the House of Svenny. Svenny, that's where the name comes from, the House of Rock.
I feel like...
So I needed my main event character and a tag team. And I saw them in chat all the time, so I just figured...
Now, when you say Black... When you say he wasn't doing anything, I feel like when he hears this, he's going to cry. Because in his mind, he thought he was going to beat Z, I don't know, those 4 months that he fought him.
Well, yeah, but then I figured he's not beating Z. He's not beaten him before, he's not going to beat him after.
Did he beat him at a house show? I can't remember. There was something that happened because Jack was like, I can fucking beat him, I'll be the first man to do it.
Yeah, it was at... Well, there was, God, I swear I can remember. It was like a cage match or something when Z literally, like, his first match, fucking, it was a cage match against Blactus, and Blactus got out of the cage.
Yeah.
But we can't find this because it was on the very, very old live stream. But then when we were doing the house show stuff, there was a match between them, and I think he tapped Z out.
No, he didn't.
Was it? I remember
he may think
Z
that
on a house show, and he was like, "Yeah, look, I could beat Z," and it's like, "Well, I mean, we really don't count it, you know." I mean, Z tapped out a bear on a house show, you know.
He did also lose to Zack Ryder, though.
Yeah, he lost to Zack Ryder.
Oh man, I cannot wait for that week of AKIMANPRO in August 19th. That whole week. We're going to do nothing but, like, Z versus Bears. We'll let Blactus tap out, I don't know, Z maybe?
Do you remember when we were still on 12, and when you would debut a guy, it would still be where we really didn't have cards, so we'd just throw, like what Super Nippon was a little bit ago. And then we had those 3 fucking awesome matches between Gotham and Cannon.
I don't remember Cannon doing anything worth a shit.
No, he didn't do anything worth a shit, but when you first made the character, because we were cracking up about his fucking
oh yeah, because his taunts were that
tights.
Do you remember his taunts was that Jack Swagger, like that runaround?
Yes.
That was awesome. Okay, I vaguely remember that. Did we not have cards then?
No. That was when we were still going, all right, who do you want to see? And we were like, oh man, let's see
put fucking Loop in there.
People in the same 6 matches.
Oh man, I feel like Cole was there. I feel like Cole could contribute to this conversation, but he would just be bitter.
Was when Cole was always in the chat, and you were like, "Oh man, you'll debut this week," and he didn't do anything.
That's awful. I feel so bad about that, but it was not intentional. Even though everyone got fucking butt hurt for no reason over it. It was just one of those things, man. I mean, we had literally, I was saving fucking threads every few minutes because there were so many different people signing up. Like, Hal Didn't Do It was here at one point, which I've seen him post a few times. Evan Slam Bros is another thing. You know, those guys all signed up, came in. Slam had an actually decent run, I think. But, you know, like Hal and them, like Hal's debut was spearing Svenny off the stage when Svenny came back, and then you never saw him again. That's how shit used to roll.
That was WCW-esque.
Yeah, I feel like we could have brought fucking RoboCop out. Well, I think, well, I can't remember why we didn't use him afterwards. I guess when we didn't really have a true card and we didn't really have rankings, which we really don't now either, but just kind of shooting from the hip. Like, a lot of people got lost. I think a lot of people got upset and left because of that, but fuck them. I mean, we had 80, 90 people at one point. That's a lot of fucking characters.
That's a lot of motherfuckers.
No shit, and everybody constantly was like sending me these huge detailed move sets, and I was like, look, bitch, I'm giving you Kofi Kingston's moveset and moving on. It was awful.
I'm glad I had a PS3.
No kidding. See, I feel like we should have done this on Xbox.
No.
Yeah, but then I wouldn't have been able to help at all, and that would have made me sad.
See?
And the thing is, I think a lot of the people who are active have the PS3.
Yeah, I agree.
Named, Thrill, Liger, Loop, Brian, Dave, me, you.
SDF. Jack does not. Brawl does not either. Cassius did. I don't like bringing him up. We're not going to call him by his name anymore.
Joe did.
Joe, yeah.
So see, I mean, it worked out, because I think what the issue is, a lot of sim feds run off the 360 version, and it completely alienates anyone who decided to buy a console that... Oh, God.
The hell was that?
I sneezed. God damn it.
Jesus Christ, his face exploded. Yeah, it
does
just
that.
alienated...
What do you think the headband's for?
Oh, man. For my nose.
It alienated anybody who didn't want to buy a console that red rings every 3 months.
Well, I can understand that, I guess. Here I am contemplating buying 2 so I can film, backstage stuff and the matches at the same time. I think that may be a good idea. But do you guys know if they're going to put 2K14 out on PlayStation 3?
I thought it
think so.
was.
Yeah.
Okay.
You haven't
Usually
mentioned
the first-
PS4's own.
Yeah, usually the first 2 or 3 games or 1 or 2 games of a new cycle are on the old console, because, especially when kids are buying it, mommy and daddy can't buy the new console because they're fucking $600.
See, I have
think-
absolutely no reason to buy one.
I think WWE 12 was the first one to go on PS2.
Yeah, 11
Hmm.
was still on PS3 or PS2.
Yeah.
But yeah, 2K14 it'll be on PS3.
When does that new console due out?
Christmas maybe?
Oh, fuck.
Hold on, let me look. I don't even know if they even announced anything. Yeah, release date Q4 2013. So you're probably looking like right around Christmas or before. That way they can get that huge holiday rush.
I thought it was October 31st again. And November 2nd for Europe.
We're talking
Talking about the game or the console?
Yeah, we're talking PS4 or...
Oh,
talk-
PS4, I don't know. But WWE 14 is going to be out before that.
Okay.
Yeah, 14's the 29th of October and November 1st in Europe.
Exactly.
I don't keep up with it that much. I guess I probably should, but I've not had time. Have they changed? Have they changed anything in 2K14? I mean, I'm assuming it's gonna be the same damn engine.
It looks like it. The only thing we've heard are playtesters who say that they've listened to the feedback, but that's all we get. There was a fake leak that was posted a while back, and that's where that idea of like during the triple or the 6-man tags, where the oh my god moment is when everyone runs in and hits their finisher.
That doesn't even make sense. You hit an ONG and your opponents get a finisher.
Well, what it is the person who activates the OMG is gonna be the last man standing during that bullshit. So like, everyone will run in, someone will hit their fucking devastating suplex or shit like that.
You mean RKO?
Yeah.
You mean
Damn,
Code Breaker,
it's
Or
right?
Code fucking Breaker?
It's gonna be fucking 6 guys hitting RKOs and code breakers.
Why is that the most common fucking move?
I don't know, like, I
Because you
picked
can
it.
do it off ladders and shit.
Yeah, I guess. I picked it just because I was like, well, Gotham needs people in the faces. I'll give them a code breaker because the creative finishers went to fucking shit in 13.
Man, they did. What the hell's up with that? They still haven't fixed that.
I don't know, but Sequin uses the whatever the what the fuck driver is what we call it.
What the hell is
And
that?
I don't know. It's just the goofiest head drop I've ever seen. And creative finishers don't win. Period.
They don't.
That's like Cole with his Scorpio bomb. He can't win a match if he uses that fucking thing.
Dude,
He finally, like 2 weeks ago, changed it.
To the
dude,
stunner.
I have a created finisher. It wins.
No, it
You're
doesn't.
full of
It's when
shit.
you use the anal annihilator.
Wait, what the hell is your finisher? I thought it was a code breaker.
No, that's a sig.
Yeah.
Jesus.
I have a figure 4 too, but I never use it.
Dave uses the created TKO where it would just be so much easier for him to use the actual fucking TKO. And then the Bubba Bomb is the other one he uses.
What is that called in the moveset?
Full Nelson bomb.
Okay.
Yeah.
I know Gotham, Dave, Trigo Code, G2K. It's the GTS and the fucking code breaker. It's the two most common things.
Well, if they fix creative finishers in 14, I am sure as fuck changing it.
I don't know why. I don't know. This game is so fucked up. And I thought it was just with the created wrestlers. And I tried to sim a match between when we were doing the WWE 13 Legends, it's just as bad.
It really is.
I was like, well, maybe it's these guys' movesets, because I know there's a few guys who made their own characters, and they will not fucking win a match. I don't know why. And like Trigger Code, I made his. He fucking derps all the time. He in most cases will throw them to the outside on the apron and then suplex them in about 4 or 5 times.
Oh my god. I had to cut out
What is that?
5 minutes of footage in the Cybernetico because that's all he did with Loop.
See?
It was 5 minutes of that shit, and I could literally just cut it nearly seamlessly. That you couldn't tell that I just whacked off fucking 5 minutes of footage.
That's awful. He's good for that for some reason, and Brizen was another guy who just would not win.
Oh god, remember? Was it in that series with Brizen that I suddenly used his finisher on him?
Yes, it
Yeah.
was you. Did he beat you once? It was like that 2 out of 3 thing?
Yeah, he won that
Yeah.
ladder
That's the
match.
only match he's ever won.
He
Yeah.
won that ladder match where he fucking derped and
Oh,
fucking
God.
hit the hot spot.
He fucking launched himself off that ladder. Did he hit the ref once, too?
I think so.
God damn. That's some good shit right there. Oh, damn it. I forgot all about that.
We've had a lot of bad moments like that.
A lot. A lot. And
I mean,
that's
how
awful.
many times did when we were on 12, when Loop would just disappear?
Man, disappear, fucking get stuck on steps, and still, I would still take that game over what we have now.
I know.
The disappearing thing made no fucking sense. Ladder match, Loop, Svenny go up, they go down, Loop disappears, Svenny turns his head sideways and just stands at the top of the ladder. Whatever, it's his new gimmick, it works. And I thought, and see, I've not played Universe Mode, but they said there was like so many hundreds of like cutscenes. Why are those not in like the create a story mode? You think they would be?
They are.
I think they are in the create a story mode. They're just not in universe.
Yeah, the thing is, like, the moment the game came out, people started reporting that, hey, where are these cutscenes you promised us?
So it just doesn't play them?
No, not really.
No.
I think I've done several. What did we do? The extent of Universe Mode that I have played, I've streamed, and the only funny thing was when John Cena attacked John Cena after JBL attacked him, and that was it.
When he was facing The Rock.
Is that what it was? Like JBL attacked John Cena before the match, and then John Cena attacked John Cena after the match.
And then Rock held up Cena's hand.
Fuck that.
It was the dumbest thing.
Buddy in your channel timed out.
Who timed out?
Dave timed out.
Your channel.
My buddy's
Hey,
back.
welcome Dave.
Son of a bitch app.
So Dave, now that you're back, you need to tell us House of Rock's formed. What are they gonna do? You've got 2 pay-per-views. We got 1 pay-per-view left, and then it's the big time.
Like 7 weeks in between.
We're gonna be kind of
Right.
running slow 7 weeks.
Man, well, I have this tag team, BlacktuSDF. They're gonna probably go ahead and win the tag titles. That's what they're about, anyway. And I was gonna go up against Vader and the House of Svenny, but since it's now Gotham as the gold class champion, I guess I'll fight Gotham and win. Well,
Huh.
I mean,
So-
ultimately, it's not up to me, but the bookers. But I'm aiming for that.
I don't know. Have we ever seen a Dave and Gotham match?
No,
I
we've always
think-
been faces.
Yeah, I
We
think
were in the elimination chamber together.
there was 1 or 2 matches where they were in multi-man. Like I think at what was it? The Brand War.
The-
Yeah, they were in that, and they didn't touch each other all match.
Hmm.
And then there was the Thunderdome. That was pretty good.
Were you in that? Both
Yeah.
of you at the end?
I got in from the series with Prison.
That's right. That's right. I lose track of who's gone where. I forgot you guys had kind of the 3 match thing, and then after that he just kind of just disappeared. And
I think the last anyone heard from him was Name recruited him to fucking Sertaman and told him he had to shave his mustache.
Did he show up?
No, because I think Sertaman died because of 13 taking a shit.
Dude, mine takes a shit constantly. When I was filming yesterday, I had to get the thing with Svenny and Z running up that whatever the hell you call it, that branching storyline. It just would not take those 2 guys in that cutscene. It just kept freezing over and over. It's ridiculous. That game is a piece of shit. We're actually going to go back and start doing Day of Reckoning like this.
All right.
I've never played that. I bought all those fucking games when I was originally streaming because I thought it might be fun to play them, and I've yet to play them.
I liked Reckoning. It was pretty fun. The only issue is, because it works a lot like No Mercy. But
Oh, damn.
yeah, but then they added this. They added it in 18, but they carried it on. And in Day of Reckoning, you can pretty much interrupt any move just by like fucking running into somebody. So during 4-man matches, nothing happens because someone will go up for a suplex, but then someone does their own fucking suplex and tosses them into the other 2 guys, and everyone just fucking lands on their heads.
Holy shit.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
That sounds like fun, though.
Oh, it was when I first got the game, and I was like, yeah, I could break finishers and shit. And then, like, you're in the middle of a match trying to hit a finisher, and fucking here comes a body flying at you, just ruining the whole moment.
Jesus Christ.
Like you could be a guy hitting a top rope move, and if you just even glance at anybody as you're hitting the move, everyone just hits the ground.
Holy shit.
My local game store has Dave Reckoning 1 and 2, but I'm hesitant to buy it.
Now, when you say local,
Yeah. Local, like
like
in my
as
neighborhood.
sure. Do you guys have neighborhoods over there though?
Yeah, sure, why not?
I like to give Bernie a hard time. I wish to God he was in here. Do you call them shops over there or stores?
Neither, because we don't really speak English. We interchange them.
So what do you call them?
A store?
No,
Nothing.
we call them, well, the one, I'm the game shop, so that's an English name, it's easy.
See, Bernie's like, I'm gonna go to shop. I'll be right back. Of course, he says it in a British accent, but I'm headed out to shop. I'm like, shop all day? No, to the shop. I was like, what the fuck is he talking about? You guys need to come to America and hang out here. America, damn it. And more specifically in Tennessee, the southern parts, the Bible Belt of the United States. I think you'd have a good time. We do a lot of shooting. We do a lot of drinking. We hang out with Jeff Jarrett a lot.
I just got this glorious image of like 20 rednecks doing the Jarrett strut down the fucking street.
Ain't I great? I actually used to like Jarrett, to be honest. Double J. Not when he had the horse. That was kind of fucked up. Deborah, not the actual horse.
when he was tapping out those children?
Oh my god, double MA, double J. Oh my god.
What the hell are you talking about?
In TNA, during his feud with Angle, he adopted an MMA gimmick, and he was like teaching kids MMA, and then, like, he just started fucking tapping kids out left and right. It was amazing. He's
Really?
got
You've
this
never
kid
seen
in
that?
the ankle lock, and he's just like, ah!
Oh my god. I need to visit that. Are you going to try to do the same thing, though, if Dave steps up and tries to challenge you for your title, though? You going to try to make him tap out? Or are you going to lose like a bitch to the anal devastator?
Were you kid? Are you talking to me? Like,
Yeah, Dave is on the path to your Go Class title, man. He is going in.
I'm Gotham. I win. Lol.
I don't buy it. I think you've won too much. Your day's number. It's coming up. One of these days.
I just lost to fucking Huervo.
See, I agree. Everybody else is like Gotham wins. LOL.
That's a big motherfucker.
He is a fucking beast, man. Like, he has really good matches.
Well, so do I. Every match I'm in is pretty good. No, seriously, everyone loves it. Dude, you go away during your broadcasts 3 times, and you miss my shit.
No, I'm there. And people are like, "Why is this?
I'm good, damn it."
Why is this camera stuck on Dave's face?
Because more people need to look at my face, obviously.
I do like that attire. I had that jacket or that vest entirely wrong. So.
Yeah. Well, you just.
So
need
kudos
to
to Name.
Yeah, I like the logo. You need to put the jacket and the vest on BlacktuSDF as well.
Me and Blactus were talking. His fucking attire would look way better if he had the sleeveless button up for his match.
I'll look into that.
Yeah, you remember when they did Right to Censor and fucking Val Venus and the Good Father?
Yeah.
Had the sleeveless fucking...
Yeah.
Yeah, something like that.
Okay.
I don't know. Just
I'll
throwing
fuck
it
with
out
that before we film his other match. I don't know what the hell we're going to do about SDF. Right now, I had him in that goofy ass suit with those aviator glasses, but I keep going back to the other one because it just looked ridiculous.
Yeah, just put him in the same attire basically, but different colors. That's my suggestion anyway.
I'll see what I can do. Something I did leave out of Showcase 20... Shit, maybe it was 30, maybe. Our new stable. We had Spear and Dark Matrix.
there. Oh, yeah.
And Alpha. So I'm sure you'll see more of that. I know everyone's going to love that.
Really? Because you were like, hey guys, just give Temp a chance.
And you fucking did. And you gave him the title. He has a fucking hardcore title now because of you. I'm okay with it. Everybody else seems butthurt, so I don't know.
I'm
It's
okay
called-
with it too. I'm
That's
not
called
on
being a
Showcase
heel.
anyway.
That is professional healing. I
Yeah,
don't
you
care.
pissed a lot of people off.
I don't care how often the Thrillers have to cheat. They will never be as heel as giving G2K a title.
I agree. He deserves it, man. He's promoted like crazy. He's kicked a ton of ass. He may have been surrounded by jobbers, and all of his family members, apparently. Every week it was like, hey, I got this new guy. He's going to be my cousin. I was like, fuck. Who is this guy?
It's the AMPRO version of the Dudleys.
Basically. I think I do miss Michael Jordan Clark. There's a name that you would have to go search the wiki for if you weren't here for it. Randy Ziegler. The guy that named practically destroyed after that one match in his debut.
Him and Juan Cortez.
Who the hell's that? Oh, yeah, we don't like to bring that up.
They were the tag team.
They were no. Well, I'm talking about Michael Jordan Clark and G2K. They were M2K, Mercs to Kill before they were Temp.
Oh yeah, okay.
No,
God,
the other
that
guy.
is way back.
That was dude. That's one named. He came in, which was I want to say December.
Yeah, because you were pushing because after for whatever reason Clark and G2K broke up. You we're gonna have Cortez and Jordan do their thing where they're like
Yeah.
super anti-establishment, and then Name just murdered one of them.
No, Name didn't murder those. Oh, wait a minute. I think he did.
Yeah,
He
murdered,
put one of
Michael
them through
Jordan
the.
Clark.
He killed him.
Yeah, he fucking killed him.
He destroyed him. But who was it? Somebody. They got upset. The other two guys left because. What the fuck was it? It was one of those special, and I could go back and look, but the hell with it. I'm not that worried about it. Somebody put, and it may have been BlacktuSDF, but it may have been named also. Somebody put one of those guys who left. I dare not speak their names, to invoke any sort of wrath. But they, he got put through what was it, the guardrail, and he laid out the rest of like 10 minutes in a match. Do you remember that?
God, I remember that.
And they got upset and left.
He died.
Yeah,
Like,
he
just
fucking
stayed
died.
there.
He did not get back up, so he lost that match. But I booked him like crazy, man. Because BlacktuSDF were, I was like, fuck it, they're gonna do their own thing. They're gonna split up. So I'll just book these guys being the best in the world. Unfortunately, they didn't like it, which I don't understand. That people want to be booked like crazy and win titles. They don't want to be booked. They just want to win titles. Gotham knows all about that.
Yeah.
A former silver class champion, the current gold class champion, never won tag team titles because he's never had a fucking partner worth of shit.
Well, hopefully, what happened to Sequin? Like, he did one promo, and he's gone.
He was really pumped.
You started vouching for him, so he got lazy, I think. Yeah, Sequin's my homie, because every time he walks to the ring, I get time to go to Subway.
Yeah.
Wait for him to get my sandwich.
That was all Aki's idea.
Was it? I think he was looking for something.
When he first joined, because when he first joined, he had told you about all his EFED experience.
Yeah.
And you were like, hey man, I'm gonna pair him with you because you've got your EFED experience, and I think we could do something with it. I was like, oh, okay, whatever.
I think we were also discussing the fact that you've never had a partner worth a damn, and
Right.
he wanted to be heel, as if I recall, he wanted to be a heel, and I was like, Bear Cave is nothing but heels, and I don't fucking need that. I'm sorry. Won't you go smile? I was like, I'll put you with Gotham. That'll be perfect.
Oh yeah, what happened was in the chat we were joking about me turning heel, and then
Yeah,
he
and turn it.
messaged me out of the blue, and he was like, "So I heard you want to turn heel." And I was like, "No, not really, no."
I think last time I talked to him, I think he said his grandmother passed away, and he said he was in a really bad
Oh,
way.
oh,
So,
that's right. Yeah,
so he's been out doing his thing. So,
that's
see, Quinn, if you're
understandable.
out there, we still love you. Not so much El Kruger, the other guy you had. I couldn't see the man during the match. I mean, that guy was fucking like, if you pick the default black on a creative wrestler, he was all of that.
So, somebody the other night, um, during Sequin's entrance said the only thing they could see because of the lighting was his fucking boots and his hand wraps because they were white.
I honestly do not know how in the hell you guys sit through that for an hour and 40 minutes.
That entrance?
Yeah.
Dude,
He,
it usually starts at like 5 a.m. and then it ends around 7.
I mean, it helps the song is pretty good, but after the third loop,
yeah. I don't know if I should just cut it short one day, or if somebody could like run out and shove him into the ring. He actually did run in at the Rumble, so that was good.
see, I
You
was
should just.
I was so hoping you were gonna play his entire entrance.
Oh man, that was the hardest fucking thing to edit together.
Could you imagine, like, he's coming down to the ring, and then the buzzer for the next person goes off, and like 2 more people enter before he ever hits the ring?
Oh.
You should just, from now on, just play it in fast forward and loop.
I think I may
yakety
actually do
sax over
that.
it. Loop yakety sax over it.
Link me that and I'll do it. Oh man. I remember when he first started, it was play this music at exactly the right time. He's like, if you go to edit the actual video, as soon as it, if you go from when it fades in to the actual screen, if you get it a second ahead, he had it timed perfectly. He said, play the music at this time when the screen hits this screen, and you're gonna be fine. Not that shit.
That's yakety sax.
That's what I said.
I could see him running like that. I'm gonna fast forward that and just see how fucking ridiculous that looks. Is there is there a ridiculous like entrance that we
I
could
don't think
use?
there is in 13. It's not like in Here Comes the Pain where
God, fucking ballet.
or the Spider-Man one.
Do they have one?
Yeah, and Here Comes the Pain.
Yeah, dude, that's the one we had. What was it? I had Goldberg and Steiner together as a tag team, and they came out in that entrance, and that one of them had like the tutu on, and like Goldberg jumped over the top rope, like. Oh, Jesus Christ. That was a long time ago.
Good times.
Is Name doing the Here Comes the Pain streams now?
Yeah, he's doing a Piss Quest.
That's awesome. He's doing it with Steven Richards?
Yeah.
That's cool.
He just formed the Big Ticket with Stevie Richards, Triple H, Ric Flair, and Jazz.
Fucking Jazz. Jesus Christ. I feel like that was a really good game.
See, for whatever reason, like, I got the one right before it, Shut Your Mouth.
Yeah.
And then I got, like, I rented Here Comes the Pain, but didn't get to spend much time with it. So, like, my fond memories are with SmackDown versus Raw.
Yeah. The first one?
Yeah, oh, I played the shit out of that game.
It had the GM mode, right?
No, that was 2006.
Are you sure? Was the first SmackDown vs. Raw, was that the one with McMahon's face on it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a good game.
Yeah, I liked 06 better. But I didn't get to play 06 until after I got 09, I think.
Damn.
So I had to go back and get used to the old controls.
Man, that was
So it
the
didn't work.
worst.
And it's
Yeah.
weird because, like, you see all the moves they take out from the games when you compare 13 to some of those older ones. And I'm not talking, like, character-specific moves. I'm talking, like, how they used to have the drop kick to the knee where the guy would just land on his knee and you could hit any fucking move from that position.
Yeah.
You know, shit like that was really cool because you could always follow that up with the big boot and just murder somebody. Or last night, Stevie's got this.
Like in No Mercy, they had. No, go ahead.
Say what?
Yeah, in No Mercy, they had those sitting up and hands and knees positions.
Yeah.
I miss those.
No Mercy had that?
Yeah.
Yeah, like you'd hit somebody, but they like sometimes they wouldn't fall all the way to their back. They would land on their ass and just be like, "Oh my god."
Oh, yeah.
Or if you kick someone in the dick, they like land on their hands and knees. And they're like,
Yeah.
"That hurts so much."
Huh. Dude, I forgot about that. I haven't had nearly enough time to go back and revisit all those games I haven't played in forever.
So when is Asylum starting?
I don't know.
When he gets Mike's moveset done.
I got that done last night, thank God. I've got
Like
Dave
Gotham
SDF.
IPMU.
Oh God, please. I've got Dave SDF and Cabunny to still do their move sets, and then like there's like certain graphics I want to have ready just for it because I can actually edit the textures.
Sweet.
So I like I'm gonna have like fucking ring aprons and shit.
That's cool. I gotta get up with Thrill, now that you remind me, to get a new Bear Cave logo.
But all my hard work.
Yeah, I'm sorry, man. It does look awesome, but I know that and I think about this often while I'm driving. I'm like, Gotham only fucking remade that arena just so we could turn those fucking ropes all black, son of a bitch.
I didn't turn them all black.
Well, whatever it was killing you.
You had like 2 yellow ropes on top and then the black rope on the bottom.
Yeah. I don't understand why you hated that so fucking bad.
That shit was driving me mad.
Because that's the very first thing I got was, hey, I hope you like the new arena. I'm sorry, but I changed the ropes. I was like, I don't know. What the hell did you change? You're like, my OCD's killing me, man. I never really paid attention. That was supposed to be done for Spear. It matched Spear's attire.
Well, fuck Spear. He's not even on fucking Bear Cave.
Oh,
He
Jesus.
doesn't even show up.
Oh, come on. Don't give Spear hell. Spear's busy. He shows up a hell of a lot more. He really is. So, but no, he watches. Him and Connix both watch, and Alpha for that matter. They all three watch like afterwards. So
Yeah, I saw Connix in there the other night.
yeah, he tries to make it, but not all the time. School and shit like that. So it's understandable. We still love him. We don't, however, love Joe Vader though. Joe, I'm just kidding. I love you.
He's not. You should hear the shit he talks all the time.
Joe talks shit. Joe, meet me in the ring. Poor Joe, man, in that promo, and now he's went insane. He's lost his belt. And he has a horrible attraction to the Thrillers for some reason.
That seems to happen to anybody that loses their belt to Gotham. Have you noticed that? Like when Z lost the Silver Class, he did that little bit of insanity bullshit too.
Well, I mean, look who they lost to. That fucking fake-ass Deadpool. The
Fucking bargain bin mask. Got that shit off eBay.
Oh, that new mask does look cool. All those logos.
Have you seen the Iron Gotham one?
Yeah.
Dude, I've not.
That fucking
It's the
took
fourth attire, I
forever.
think.
Are you like fucking silver? Do you look like my first Mecha Kane?
No.
He looks like Iron Man, only more lucha.
Oh my
More
god.
more spandexy.
Yeah. Also, instead of a scar, he has a cyan-colored bot.
Yeah, the arc reactor.
Yeah. I call him Iron Ham.
That's all you can call him.
Pretty much.
I feel bad because I've almost done the shit Mike does, where it's like, I've got a new Gotham, download it. But mine's usually like, I just end up making some badass attire.
Well, Mike's attires are cool. It's just there's a lot. Like I couldn't tell you what he debuted in.
He debuted, and like when he looked black.
He had...
That was when he looked black.
Oh wait, now when you go back to the debut when I made him, when he had the Wolverine hair,
Yeah.
I think he asked me originally to download somebody. I don't know who it was. I downloaded him. He's like, but change the hair. And I think, what did he tell me? Was it a flat top or something? He called it something, and that just in my mind, it was not registering at the time what the hell that was. So I was like, I'll just give him this huge afro. And then when he debuted, he's like, no, none of that. What the hell have you done? Oh, that Mike needs to come back.
Yeah, he debuted when he looked. I thought he was like fucking black, and then all his promos were about how he was Asian and shit like that. And then because he had the just the regular ass black tights and the Sacramento Kings jacket.
Yeah, that's right. But did he debut?
Then he lost to Oh Yeah, and then he comes back and he's super Asian looking.
Oh man, like it was weird because like he would up a new guy and then he would have this story written. I think, you know, he never let anybody else know about it. But it was like I know one week he had lost. You seen the promo about him choking out a fan. The next week he comes back and he's like got all these scars, and then the next week he has a completely different face, different hair, and a beard. And then he's I don't know. I can't keep up sometimes. It's awesome though.
I think I debuted after all that. Like, I think
so too.
I think the one where Baker Youngblood got taken out was the one where I debuted.
As D Unit. And then what happened? Did you leave for a while? Because I remember we cut you out at some point.
Yeah, you got dropped for a little bit, like.
And then you came back as Dave.
Yeah, because of WWE 13, I think.
Oh, yeah.
I think you're right.
We made the switch pretty goddamn quick to 13.
Like that same week. 2 weeks, I think.
Because I got it on release day. And I pretty much made my character all over again.
Did you make him the first time, or did I?
I made him.
Okay.
And,
weren't you hardcore champ?
No, I was on Bear Cave the whole time.
Dude, no. I thought you...
should be, though.
No, you shouldn't be anything.
No.
I think you had a damn good spot in the Rumble and you wasted it.
I think Named wasn't supposed to be there.
I don't understand what that means. Cole said the same thing. I should have been in the Royal Rumble, but Name took my spot. You know who else is in that Rumble that should have probably been in there? Alpha, for one. Who else? G2K didn't need to be in there.
Wilson.
Wilson didn't make it to the fucking anywhere. Not even to the
WOBB.
fans. WOBB,
Yeah,
Should not have
WOBB
been
had
there.
no business in there.
That's right. But he does what he wants, man. He's the fucking alpha, and you better recognize that. Because he's going to be on top.
I
Yeah.
didn't see any Dr.
He's
Dick.
Dr. Dick, he came back. What did he do? He put over No, he didn't put over Gyro. He beat him, didn't he?
I think so.
He just disappeared.
God, that was back in the day when we had the Red Faction or the OHKA or whatever the fuck.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
There was that 6-man tag where he was the last guy on his team against 3 people, and
He fucking beat all 3. That's insane.
What happened to that motherfucker?
That match was like 40 fucking minutes too. I mean, it was horrible, man. It was a long ass match, and people were like, "Come on, just lose." And then he was just like, he knocked them all 3 out in no time. I think Cassius was part of that team. I don't remember who they fought, but that was who was that? Some fucking jobbers. I think that was who was that? Dow. Was it Liger?
No, it was I know Dow was on Dick's team.
Yeah.
And then I don't remember the other guy, honestly.
Who was the third? Who's the third man, Dave?
I really have no idea.
There was another guy. Why am I not? Dude, it had to have been Liger. It was Liger. I'm pretty sure I put Liger in there with him.
Alright, we'll go with that.
Liger, you dirty bastard. Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
And that's probably your attempt to make teams. It's like, hey, these guys are all forward.
Let's get all these motherfuckers together. That's awful, because that's exactly what I thought. Well, we needed like something strong, and I think Dow was gonna run that, and I think it was Dick with him, and then dude, I swear to you, we didn't have any other Asians at the time. Maybe it was Mike. I think I put Mike with him. That's what it was.
You just put all the Asians in the same stable.
Well, that's what Vince does. Look at the Usos and the Colons.
That's true.
And look at, I would say the greatest tag teams were like the mixed tag teams, like JBL and Farouk, and fucking
the Dudleys.
The Dudleys were good. Shelton and Haas. I won't say the greatest, but
MVP and Matt Hardy.
Ooh, that fucking team.
Who else was mixed? Did we count Kane and Daniel Bryan as mixed?
I don't think so. I can't wait for him to win the Senate here in Tennessee and fucking save us. But I don't think you can count them. I think you can count X-Pac and Kane, but not Daniel Bryan and Kane.
I don't know.
I'm trying to think of anybody else.
I really can't.
I'm sure there were like probably do Santino and Kozlov count?
Yeah. I mean, you're talking Canadian, and where the hell's Kozlov from?
Russia.
Lethal Consequences? Consequences, Creed and Jay Lethal?
They're
There
both
you go.
black.
Well,
Because I thought Jay Lethal did a pretty good white man impression for the longest time.
I'm gonna throw this one out there. No one's gonna get it except like anyone that watches indie shit. But I was gonna say Sugar Dunkerton and Icarus.
I don't know who Icarus
God.
is,
I know
but
them.
Dunkerton's awesome.
Yeah.
Icarus has the worst tattoo in the history of the world.
Is that- That's not the guy that tried to get the Randy Orton and the Jeff Hardy
Ooh,
tattoos.
I forgot about that guy. That guy is pretty bad. But no, that's not him.
Good. Well, while we're on the subject of fucked up tag teams, you saw, when was it? Last night? Whenever the fuck we aired it. Last Bear Cave. You see Cabunny had... Who all did he have? He had Macho Man and he had Chris Benoit.
And he had another one.
All of those fucking zombies.
All zombies. All gonna kill your precious Franco.
Honestly, I don't care so much about Franco.
Dave, please.
How did this happen?
He's gonna end up doing a lot of drugs, and he's gonna go completely off the rails.
Huh.
And I can't wait for that.
Is that what
I
happened to what was his name? Drake?
Poor Drake.
Parker.
Yeah, he stopped showing up almost instantly. And then I think it was Hervo. Where the fuck is he at? I think the last time I talked to Tony, he was saying that he couldn't keep up with when the shows were because it's my fault, and I haven't seen him since. But he basically said, Drake's not doing shit. I don't think he's ever done anything. And he's like, give me Drake, make him look like he's fucked up, and he's gonna be my dealer. I was like, cool, we'll just make him dress up like Eminem and put him in a little hat. I gave him really horrible dark circles underneath his eyes.
You truly have the genius of a wrestling promoter.
Let's make him look cracked out and put him in a little hat.
Or make him look black.
Hey man, it works.
What do you think drug dealers look like? I don't know. Make them look like Eminem.
Somebody who's trying to be black. Give him a 9mm and some baggy ass Jinko pants.
We need a tag team. Put the Asians together.
Oh, come on, man. Mike deserved to be in that tag team.
Man, how long are we gonna record for anyway?
I don't know. How long's it been?
I have no idea.
Well, I'll tell you what. We'll go over some really hardcore shit, and we'll cut out some of the silly shit. I probably won't edit it, to be honest.
He'll just throw it fucking
I
up
think
there.
we just hit an hour.
Really? Nobody's gonna listen to this anyway.
No.
Unless they want to hear a shoot on Joe, Cole, G2K, Cabunny. Thoughts, go,
Well,
on named winning the Rumble.
Fuck that. That was supposed to be my moment.
Gotham, he can still challenge you for your title, right?
Yeah.
No worries.
I mean, there was this incident once in Japan, but I really don't like to talk about it.
So see, he
Man,
can whip your ass and take that.
I think the second that match airs, lights are gonna go out and the power's gonna cut and the stream's gonna die. And then when the lights go back on, Gotham wins all.
He's just gonna be standing there over top of
Yeah,
the ref, named
That's
everybody.
That's gonna happen.
Yeah. Because that match will never actually happen.
Dude,
How do you know?
It's ridiculous. Me and him try to play all the time on well, not all the time, but when we do try and play 13, we try and play this fucking complicated chain wrestling bullshit with spots and stuff, and every time we get disconnected.
That happens, man.
We had to drag Dave into it, and then all we did was fucking table spots.
Yeah, because I offered to be a manager to one of them, and they said, no, you gotta be the guest ref. So, and one of them started playing as Cole.
God damn.
So, I wouldn't say I was biased, but...
You couldn't even fast count, right? How many twos did he kick out of?
All of them. But then Johnny Ace replaced me, and
Was I not there for that?
No.
No, we were just playing online.
Maybe that was with Brian and Loop. I tend to play with Brian, Loop, and Bernie quite a bit. While the rest of you niggas are out napping.
I'm tired, okay?
There's no way you're more tired than me.
Like a baby.
Probably not. Though I've had some bullshit days like you.
Dude, they're awful.
Not quite as bad, but I've had them.
All right. would you guys say that WOBB is the best heel in AMPRO? Period.
I'd say he gets X-Pac heat.
X-Pac heat, really?
What?
Yeah, dude.
Come on.
Yeah, everybody loves WOBB, and people love to hate WOBB, and he does it way too well, I think.
He does. Like, him and Blactus are the two that like, even when you know they're just hamming it up, they can really
Yeah.
get under your skin.
For some reason, both of them.
But I think WOBB takes it over Blactus just because, I don't know, Blactus wants to just be over.
He just wants to be accepted, damn
He
it.
just
Someone
wants-
take him home.
He just wants
Dude.
somebody to like him.
I got him as into the House of Rock before SDF. That's got to count for something.
I don't know.
Plus, there was a
SDF
time-
probably only went because Blactus went and he wanted to beat Blactus at something.
There was a time too where Blactus was actually face with SDF.
Yeah,
And WOBB has been heel. Period.
since day one.
Nobody likes him.
Nobody.
I like how after Sertaman started, Creature got into backstage segments at AMPRO, and then Sertaman died.
Yeah,
Creature lives on.
that's awful. Maybe Named will get his shit fixed. But if not, Creature still lives on with WOBB, so
I want Violator versus Bolo Lee at some point.
I would pay money to see that and have a bear as the ref, I think.
Whatever happened to Barry Manilow?
He got trashed. He's on an older account.
Boo.
Barry Manilow and Too Cool Ted, I think. Yeah. So, we'll see what happens, man. The whole week of April 19th, during AKIMANPRO week, we're going to do nothing but fucking just silly shit. We'll have Lilith
August.
versus Z
August 19th.
that whole week.
You said April.
Did I say April? I'm not
You did.
going back. Sorry, August 19th, that Monday, all the way through the 23rd.
You missed it. It's over.
It's done. Chances are, with my luck, we'll probably do it in December. Oh. So if WOBB's going to take the cake on that, the only other thing I have to say is Loop would come in a close second, just because legit he has pissed off more people in a Skype chat, the forums, the fucking chat on Twitch.
I would
He's
go ahead
ran-
and say that is actually X-Pac heat.
That
We just
is
want
I-
to give
your
away.
Xbox.
I agree. He has ran more people out of here and more people out of Skype groups than any known fucking person on the planet. It's been fantastic. Loop, I want to
Isn't
thank you.
Loop to blame for Cassius disappearing?
Loop, Bernie, I think Brian, they were all playing on, I think it was WWE 13, and because I played with Cassius a few times, and he bitched a lot. Well, I won't say bitch. That's not good. He made his grievances very. He openly admitted that he does not like running grapples. Do not spam them, Aki. Don't fucking do it. I'm like, I don't know anything else. I don't know how to play this fucking game. And I left, and the next thing I knew, I didn't hear from him for months. And Loop was like, he's a faggot. So, Cassius, they scared off Smarky Mark once. They scared off... I'd say they probably ran off half the roster at some point. So
That's how it all started, too, was Svenny was trying to get Loop out of the fucking chat.
that's exactly how it all started. So, I have to thank Loop, and, I can't say much to him. Because I'm not sure if people originally, if you guys weren't there for that original stream, I don't know if people were on Loop's side or Svenny's side.
Why would anyone be on Loop's side, though?
Well, I think Loop was being the kid, like, hey, Aki, do this, hey, do this, hey, do that, hey, do this. And people were like, will you shut the fuck up? And Svenny was like, I'm going to kill this motherfucker.
Does that or bigger Skype group still exist? I
It
left
does.
a while ago.
There's nobody in there, really, to be honest. I think Classy and Brian and Loop's the only three people in there that's not in the other one that actually say anything, so you're not missing out.
Oh, good.
I think Named and me, and I know Gotham's not in it, but I think me and Named are the only two people in both groups. So Loop and Wob, congrats for being dicks. Wobb's pretty good at it. Loop's just terrible. So if we've honestly done this for an hour, I don't want you guys to do it any longer. We'll do it again sometime. It's been fun. But
It's fun to shoot.
You used to do those shoot interviews, right?
Yeah, I want to do another one. I just don't know who to do it with. I do it with Z, but Z's pissed me off.
Do it with Gotham or Liger.
His whole interview would just be the most ridiculous shit ever. But I told that motherfucker, I'm not putting over Blackness. I will put over Franco before I put over Blackness.
Oh, Z. I am.
And I looked at the motherfucker and I said, well, how are you gonna bury me like that? I mean, yeah, I've got 2 titles, but I looked like a bitch out there.
I got 2 of the main fucking titles. I've carried them for over 100+ days. I don't think you know what you're doing.
You aren't booking me right.
Oh, Z, I love you, even though you're an ass. You could pick Z. This is gonna be the last question I ask you. The next pay-per-view is the Showdown, and that is on June 29th, assuming I don't normally be late by a fucking week. It's going to be 8 men from each show, because we don't know who Name's going to challenge yet, whether it be Gotham or Cassius. Oh yeah, 8 men from each brand are going to fight in the King of the Ring tournament. It's all going to be Extreme Rules stuff. Like, we'll probably do Extreme Rules, we'll do Last Man Standing, we'll do Table Match, we'll do maybe an Inferno match, even though those are horrible, First Blood, Cage, and probably end it in a Hell in a Cell. One guy from Showcase, one guy from Barricade. Doesn't matter which title Name goes after. Whoever wins this tournament will go after the other belt, the main title, gold or world, and no matter what brand they're on, they'll automatically switch. So, you don't know who the people are right now, but if you had to take a guess, I can tell you right now, Z's going to be in it. Mike's going to be in it. I would say Classy's going to be in it. That's all. That's 2. I would say...
How about Liger?
Would Liger...
I
don't see why Liger...
I just want to see Liger win a title. Like an actual belt.
I don't see why Liger wouldn't be in it, to be honest.
Exactly.
I would say Liger. I would say, let's see, Z. I know Brandy will be in it for sure. I know Classy will be in it. Named will not be in it. I would say Loop will probably be in it. He deserves it.
Why?
Well, because, like, his big thing is that he's really upset. We've been talking about this. So he's going to come back on this little streak. He's basically going to go back, and this is going to give you kind of something at AKIMANIA to kind of get, I guess, pumped for, to watch him lose again. But he's going to go back to the old school. 1 year ago, it was on the same date that we're having this pay-per-view. The big 1 year anniversary. Loop, how did that fucking work? Well, that was actually in October, I guess. Regardless. Luke beat Samoa Joe, somebody.
Yeah. Some faggot.
Some fat bitch. And with a fin. He beat him for the title, and Clark comes in, hits him with the Money in the Bank, spears him, wins the belt. Luke had it for like 2 minutes. So he's pissed. And that has been the downfall. Yes. Is that what it was? That's the very first pay-per-view.
Yeah. First pay-per-view.
So that was basically his downfall. So Loop wants to come back, and at Showdown, he's going to challenge Mo, and if he can beat him, he's going to try to take on Clark, maybe, or one of the two at AKIMANIA, to maybe get a winning streak back. He's a main eventer. He was the first AMPRO World Heavyweight Champion. He won it twice, and he's not done shit since.
You think he can really handle the tunnel snakes?
I don't know, man. It's going to be rough. I can tell you, Loop will be in it. I know Shango is going to be in it.
Fucking Shango.
He's a beast, man. Let's see, who we got, man? Let me give you a list of motherfuckers. Liger, Z, Loop, Shango, Mike, Brandy, Classy, probably Spear, probably SDF.
You got to bring in Toxoid from Sertaman.
Why the fuck would I do that?
Because it's fucking Toxoid, man.
He is awesome. But I don't know that I can fit him in here. I would say Trigo Code maybe in there. No, probably not. They're going to try to win back their tag team titles.
Have named right him.
Who else did I have booked for this? I can't fucking remember. I don't want to say Sequin's going to be in it.
Are we gonna see some Cabunny?
Why the fuck not? Cabunny.
Many of them.
I don't know which one to put in there. Devil Cabunny, Colt Cabunny. You've seen all those fucking screenshots where he's got like 40 of them.
Yeah, he's got a lot of fucking... There's Midget
Bunnies.
Cabunny and fucking MMA Cabunny.
It's a 16-man tournament, right?
Yeah.
I don't know who all else is going to be in there, but I can tell you Cabunny, SDF, Spear, Classy, Brandy, Mike, Shango, Loop, Z, and Liger will be in it. Dave will maybe be in it. He'll have to win a match. He beat E6 or Essex or whoever, but you're going to have to win another one.
I want to go over file later.
Shit. Basically, it's going to come down to you're going to be putting one of two matches. Either Gotham will obviously be fighting Vader in a TLC match at the end of this month at the Showdown. You're either going to be in the running for this or possibly in the Money in the Bank ladder match. One of the two. We'll see what happens.
That sounds fine as well. I mean,
So-
I won one of those matches to get into Thunderdome.
That's right.
And
You
then
did.
You jobbed that shit to prison.
And then I got it back.
You shouldn't have jobbed it in the first place.
That's the only match he's ever won.
Yeah, and where's he now? Nowhere. I just beat fucking Z.
You didn't beat Z. You're gonna stop saying that.
you beat
Fuck
Dick
you,
Punch.
that's my selling point.
Oh.
I guess that's his gimmick.
Whose gimmick?
Dave's. I beat
Dave's
Z
being-
on a technicality.
Oh, that sounds like Dave. That's great.
Blactus is gonna be so jealous.
Oh yeah, he's gonna be pissed. So
I
we
should
have.
really...
Go ahead.
Yeah, I should really think of another finisher apart from the Codebreaker.
You really should. I think you need to stick with the
signature.
Yeah.
Like, I'm thinking of Fisherman's Brainbuster, really.
Mike,
I'm
Just
having
don't.
difficulties.
Mike and Blaze both use the small package driver, which is basically,
Doesn't Walker use that too?
yeah. Or wait, no, I don't think Mike uses it. Mike uses the fucking claw thingy.
That's
Walker-
awesome.
Walker and Blaze both use that, which is basically a fisherman's buster, and then, you know.
That little leg hook.
And the thing is, I actually had McConnell using a fisherman's buster till the small package driver got released, and I was like, oh, cool, you know, a shitty finisher, or I don't have to use this shitty fucking creative finisher. And then I seen like 8 guys in AMPRO picked it up, and I was like, oh, fuck me.
Man, something other than the Codebreaker, I'll tell you now, Dave. Do not fucking pick. I think it's McConnell's finisher or signature, and I know Gotham uses it too. It's that, what is it, a kick to the chest, and then he steps on one of their knees and like boots them in the face. I think did MVP use that?
That's
Oh,
Gotham's
that-
signature.
Oh yeah, the
A lot of people
Tripod
use
kick.
that.
Ghetto boot.
yeah. Somebody,
There you go.
Somebody else actually used that as a finisher. Was it Connix?
I can't remember because I remember a lot of people also use that fucking Shining Wizard as a finisher.
Yeah.
I don't know, dude. Connix may have it. He's also got that weird ass DDT.
Oh,
Sort-
the Snapmare driver,
Yeah.
the same one Gotham has.
God damn.
You know that you got Tensei, right? In your game?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta if you put his throat thrust in place of in Kane's moveset, instead of the throat thrust Kane does, it's so much better. I like doing that online. Like you throat thrust him, then you pick him back up, then you throat thrust him again, pick him back up. I did like a streak of 10 of those once. In a row. It's awesome.
Why don't you do 10 of those to fucking Loop?
I've never faced Loop.
Ever?
I don't think so. He's been on Showcase, right?
He's been on and off. Hell, I was just talking about just online, just for fun.
Yeah, you weren't
I've
playing
not
the other
played with
night
him.
when... Were you?
Mm-mm.
No. Seriously, that size Road Trust has weird fucking Japanese name. I don't even know how to say it.
The Ching Chong Choke.
Dude, I just watched that fucking Mike Sasaki match for Bear Cave 31. And it was fucking amazing. I don't know what he's done to his moveset, but he does some really cool shit. That man is my pick for the Showdown. Him and Cassius, again, for that belt, all my money. All my money's on you, Mike. I'm betting on black.
I get it.
I think I'm gonna give it to Mike for that. Or Classy, maybe.
I don't know. I think, depending on any bullshit finishes involving the Thrillers or Svenny, I think Z is probably the best pick for it.
I don't know that he'll make it.
That man lives the gimmick.
He will fucking make it. He has a fucking concussion. Because we kayfabe and shit now.
Yeah.
He is not going to make it. Plus, you know, I don't know. He wants his belt back. He could destroy Gotham on the biggest stage. And that'd be amazing, right?
No.
But Gotham wins, right? That's the gimmick, right? No one can
That's
beat
the gimmick.
Z and no one can beat Gotham. Why would you not put them head to head? Because you don't know who's going to go over.
You better put a
Because
time
everyone
limit
can
on
beat
that
Z.
match.
I'm going to put you guys in a fucking cage. Oh, yeah.
It'll have to be a death match. One of us will have to die.
Question. Can you get out of the cage through the door in WWE 13?
Yeah.
The cell? Or
No,
the
the
actual
cage. The cage.
You have to do that suplex or whatever, don't you?
Yeah, I think.
Yeah.
Can you pin?
That's an option.
Every time I put pin on, they don't ever pin. They just escape. Oh, fuck.
Is that what happened in the Blaze Wervo match?
Yeah.
You put pin and you fucking German suplexed him from the top of the cage?
Yes. Which was pretty awesome, though. Cabunny God
That was
damn.
a star-making performance until the motherfucker used the top rope brain buster.
People still hate Blaze for some reason. I love Blaze. Blaze is awesome. So is
I
Bob.
brought Blaze in.
Did you?
Yeah, I told him about AMPRO. I told Devo about AMPRO as well.
Oh yeah, you're the motherfucker.
Yeah, dude. I brings people in, man.
You brought Devo.
That's right.
Devo.
I didn't know you brought Blaze. Well, good job.
Yeah,
You got 1 out of
me
2.
as well.
you're 50-50. All right.
We'll give you that. I don't know how Bob found us. I don't know. Good times. I think back to all those people that was here, like DJ Nova, like Mr. Indiana, who was Comeback 2099, I think, in Twitch chat. He was there originally.
Oh, is that who the fuck that is?
Yeah, he was originally there for the original streams, and then came back, and he's like, what the fuck are you doing with all these people? I was like, oh, it's a Fed now. He's like, cool. Put my dude in there. And then I feel like there was a Kurt Omax, people like that. Haven't heard from him forever. Crash or Wake. Crasher wasn't here for his entire fucking title reign. Comes
And then
back, loses it.
Just fell off the fucking radar.
Jesus. Drake Parker. It's all kinds of people, man. John, is it John or Josh? Mayhem. PK. Phantom Killer.
Ash.
Ash was Bender's other call, so he didn't go very far.
What
in
happened
life.
to Crystal?
We've not heard from him since I think I may have pissed him off.
Good going.
Did I? No, the last time we talked, he was trying to get a stream together to watch some older wrestling, and no one really seemed interested. He seemed upset, and we haven't heard from him since. So,
I'm gonna go talk to him right now.
do you know him?
I have him on Skype, so
So do I.
I was waiting for him to say, "Yeah, I brought him in."
You might as well not
No.
talk to him because I just deleted his character.
seriously,
Yeah, because we haven't heard from him since probably March.
just tell him to upload his character again.
I've still got. his
I made
character
him.
on my accounts.
Well, there
That's-
you go.
Because I had him as Cassio Cleveland with Cassius. Those two guys are going to do the original. The original thought was to do voiceover, like announcing, and I had Cassius and Sam, which is Crystal. It was fucking awful. It was great. Like Cassius was trying to be so like he was trying to be like right on fucking dead center with it, but I guess Sam maybe was drunk. It was great. Yeah, that didn't go
Sounds
too
like a
far.
great time.
And he had a really strong British accent. So Cassius was like, "Oh, we got to get ready for this pay-per-view." And he'd be like just all over the place. It was awesome. But see, there's something you didn't know. I used to stream a lot of episodes 2 days before they aired on Ustream on our account. So those guys could watch it and I could record audio over it. So you could add spoilers.
How many times did that actually work?
We tried it 3 different times and it never worked. I mean, we recorded probably 6 hours. A fucking thing. I think one episode was, I think we did special first. And I think it was an hour long, and I left it running from like 8 to 11 o'clock one night. And they were like, "Look, we can't do it. It's not gonna work." It just did not mesh up well. Good times though.
Do you have those hidden anywhere?
I don't know. Maybe I got a lot of shit hidden. I got drives and drives full of old AMPRO crap. It may be worth digging through one day when I stop in August.
That's it. 1 year, we're done.
That's all we needed, Dave. Dave's still not gonna go over.
Dude, just watch.
1 year
and
anniversary. Blacktist is still gonna job to Z.
learn.
I
Svenny
would
will
like to
still
see-
tap out to the Loop-de-Puss.
See, if I had to book it insane and not so much storyline, like WOBB and Liger obviously are gonna match up. They fought since they came in. Liger's never beat that motherfucker, and WOBB lets him know it. I think Svenny and Loop would be good. I think Mo. I don't really know. Mo doesn't really mesh up. Maybe Clark with him, maybe. I don't know. We'll give up on Mo and Clark. Fuck the Tunnel Snakes.
But they rule.
They do rule. God, I would love to see Luke make Svenny tap out again.
Again.
That's all that guy did was make him tap out. Every match.
So, hey man, Crystal Dropkick is still pretty active on Skype. I said, "What's up?" and he just said, "Hey," right away.
Well, he's not in the group, at least.
He is.
No, I know he is, but he's not said anything in there in forever.
Yeah,
You think Loop scared him off too?
Loop isn't in the group though.
The last time I talked to Crystal was February.
Yeah, same here.
He sent me a plus
Actually,
sign.
January.
Yeah. January was the last conversation I had with him.
We were pitching ideas back and forth, and that was months ago, and now we're in completely different places from the ideas we were throwing back and forth.
See, that's good. Crystal is fired, and you're not.
When
Oh
was the
man,
last time Crystal was on AMPRO anyway?
we book him
on a show.
We book him like randomly all the time, like to fight somebody with Bender. He was in the backstage forever with Bender, like going out to dinner.
He had that 5-star classic with the Thrillers.
He got that match. That was ridiculous.
For all the shitty AI that game has, the fucking stars lined up.
It was awesome, but it was ridiculous.
Thrill goes for the pin. DCN goes for the tag. Fucking Thrill goes, no, I'm gonna be over here. Fucking Thrill goes for the pin. Next thing he knows, he's got Bender's crotch in his face.
Oh man. They fought the Thrillers multiple times. Even solo, I think. I think the last thing Crystal did was he came out, I want to say, right before the King of Mask. And I think we may have booked him against, I don't know. I don't know if Sam ever showed up to the actual, or if Crystal actually showed up to the actual shows anyway. He was kind of like Bernie, like, here's my character, make them awesome, and tell me how they're doing.
I feel like that was the MO for a lot of people.
Yeah, and I'm sorry I booked him for a full year like that.
Yeah, he says, I honestly never really got into the role of my character.
Well, tell him to change it up. That's what he
That's what I
wanted. He
said.
sent me
I
that
said,
gay-ass picture.
I said, repackage him and join my stable. Like, remember when the Straight
gonna
Edge
be your
Society? Remember when the Straight Edge Society suddenly had Joey Mercury?
Yeah.
Be like that.
that rockin' Crystal.
Chris Rock.
Chris Rock.
I'm
Crystal
telling you,
Rock.
he's gonna be your groupie.
Oh man. I think you should do it. See what he says.
Yeah.
Tell him to talk to me. I haven't talked to that motherfucker in ages. Because he was doing his own Fed there for a while.
Was he?
Yeah,
what
was it, the PPG?
Yeah, no, that was someone else.
Oh.
Fucking Crystal wanted to start doing live action stuff. He made all these different characters. Like he would dress up in each fucking costume and take pictures and put random music over top of it, put video game text under it, and just cut his own promos. And he would that's what he done. It was awesome. And then that was it. That's the last I heard from him. I thought he died. Maybe not. So Gotham's giving it to Z. I'm going to give it to Mike. Dave's going to give it to himself from behind.
Gonna give myself a reach around.
No homo.
He says, oh dang, yeah, I'll be a groupie. Call me Crystal Van Halen or something.
I knew it. I knew he'd be the groupie.
Yeah, because I said you can be the groupie, Crystal Rock. Aki says he'll talk to you. Oh dang, yeah, I'll be a groupie. Call me Crystal Van Halen or something. That could be pretty good, yeah.
Look what you've done.
Talking to Crystal. Do we want to bash anybody else before we end this?
Let's make it count, man. Yeah, fuck name for getting his story designer fucked up. I liked Sertaman.
Yeah, game. Fuck you, man. Fucking putting out some great shit on a fucking buggy ass game. What's wrong with your ass?
Exactly.
Fucking making me enjoy your shit and all that. What the fuck?
How dare you just take that shit away right before I'm supposed to debut with fucking Cole? Everyone loved that shit. Remember Team Lono?
Yeah. Yeah, it never happened.
Yeah, we got like the introduction in episode 1, and in episode 2 there was this backstage interview where I high-fived him in the back of the head. And in episode 3 we were supposed to debut, and then it all just went to shit.
There you go. And now he's out jogging.
And he's
Not
picking
Cole,
stuff
I'm talking
up
about
and
Nate.
putting it back down.
That's what he does. Good job, Named. I'm glad you were able to show up with us tonight. Son of a bitch. I'm buying him and Liger a mic. Who else is supposed to be here? Bob. Bob's suddenly sick in fucking June. He got the flu. Was it Bob or was it Blaze? Alright, so is there anything else? We covered everything in the fucking world.
No, I can't think of anything else. Just hopefully Asylum will be going here in the next week or so.
I'm pumped for that. Yeah, I'm pumped for that. I want to see SDF job and something else. What is the... You can explain the plum thing to me. And the grape?
Fucking I made named in Franco in VPW2. For those of you who don't know, it was the predecessor to No Mercy here in the States, but it featured nothing but Japanese talent. So obviously most of the faces ugly as fuck. So I make named in Franco and I post them, and the first thing named has to say is, Jesus Christ, they look like sex offenders. So then he links me to this video from the whitest kid you know.
Oh, the grapist.
Yeah, the grapist. Who wants a fruity beverage? I'm gonna tie you to the radiator and grape you! You know, that sort of shit. And he said, that's gonna be my gimmick in Asylum. And I was like, alright.
Oh, I'm dying. Holy shit.
Yeah, that's gonna be something to look forward to.
Oh, man.
Man, I remember when you made Dave in VPW2.
I
And that
changed his.
some
He had the worst case of fucking pedophile face I've ever seen. I had to change it. It was so bad.
Oh my god. Well, the Gotham I'm looking at looks hilarious. He looks so short.
Everybody looks short in that game. I made Classy fucking 6'8", and he still looks nearly as short as everybody else.
God, Classy is a big motherfucker. Yeah, I want to see that.
Classy?
Yeah.
He looks like a child rapist too. Hold on.
All of them look like child rapists. Speaking of child anything, you got the child murderer Chris Benoit against Franco that I just watched. Best thing in the world. That's what Cabunny's got him fucking labeled on his
Jesus.
child
What?
murderer.
Oh God.
Oh.
Alright, let me find this ugly ass picture. Oh, here we go. I found Dave and Classy.
Oh boy.
Alright, here is Classy. Well, fine. Don't let me send messages. I'll send it to the chat.
Send it to the
How's
chat.
that? There's Classy.
The face when I've been missing those messages because I've been in the wrong damn chat room. Wow, Classy. Looks like a rapist.
And here's Dave.
What is that? What is on his trunks? It looks like faded out M's or W's or something.
I don't know what they are. They belong to...
That fucking Dave.
That face is perfect, isn't it?
Is that not the Pat Patterson face?
Pat Patterson isn't in the game.
Well, it's the same damn faces, man.
I don't know who that is.
God, no, that's... Were you guys here for the Johnny Hawkham? What was that guy's name? Loop would know. Damn it, Loop, where are you? Jason Collins. Were you here for that?
Oh,
The
God,
guy that was in my No Mercy game, and I was like, who the hell is this guy?
I remember you telling me this.
Yeah, I was like, for years I thought he was a real wrestler. I was like, Jason Collins, who the fuck is this guy? And Loop's like, that's not a real fucking character. Cause I told him, I was like, man, I used to love playing that game with everybody except for Jason Collins. He's a bitch. And he's like, who the fuck is that? Like, Jason Collins, man. He used that fucking snap man for a finisher. It was awful. Loop's like, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
I've never heard of that guy.
Jason fucking Collins.
Didn't you find, like, an actual wrestler called Jason Collins?
Oh, God, I gotta go look it up.
Some indie faggot or something?
Oh, it was a basketball player. Let me see if I can't. Jason Collins. Yeah. Ace Rockwell versus Jason Collins. Jason Collins is a real wrestler, people. Telling you he's a real wrestler.
I found Jason Collins versus Brandon Collins.
Fucking brothers.
He's got a fucking brother.
Maybe they have... I want to say it was Justin, but I'll look it up one day when I got time. Fucking awesome. Jason Collins. Luke just, like, for ages was like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Why haven't you put him in AMPRO?
I did. When we did, like, when we did the first wiki, I think I added him to it. Or he may be under the Future Endeavored list on the other wiki. Yeah, we added him. I was going to bring him in.
We need a new jobber, because you killed Taylor Sullivan.
How do you know that Cabunny's not going to bring him back?
Jesus Christ.
Just wait for it, alright? Oh, damn it.
Fucking hippie Marchie Archie.
I enjoyed, what's his face? What the hell was his face? Tony Collins? What was the jobber's name that died? You just said it. Taylor Sullivan.
Yeah.
He had a twin brother originally, right?
Oh, he did. Yeah, because you made two of them.
Yeah. They're the Painter brothers or something.
Did he die?
He just kind of disappeared. He's kind of like the... well, I'd say Taylor Sullivan would be Hawk. Yeah, but none of them are really Legion of Doom, to be honest.
When we were tossing around the idea of me doing the NXT style shit for AMPRO, I was like, all right, but I was gonna see if you'd give me like full creative control over it, because I remember that one night I was like, man, I've got this idea, and then like 10 minutes later I was like, this is fucking stupid. What it was is because I remembered that you had two Taylor Sullivans, and I was like, man, what would be a great angle is if Taylor Sullivan's brother came to AMPRO looking for his brother's killer, and then like it just turns out that he was his brother's killer.
What?
Oh, you've Russo'd it.
And he would like...
It was me the whole time.
He would job every week, and then like he'd get smacked on the head with a chair, and he'd be like, oh my god, I killed my brother. The whole angle would end with him getting killed by a car too.
You don't know who was driving that car. There was a big Wait. We didn't seem to give a shit about that, did we?
No, we didn't.
We gave a shit.
Like, it was like, oh my god, he got hit by a car. So here's this Mike Sasaki match.
And enjoy it. I think I tried to pour a little bit into it when Baker got hit.
Yeah.
Did you see him when he showed back up? He came back for about 10 fucking seconds.
And you fucking fired him.
Good God, he's back. I sent his ass home. Okay, I guess he's not. Oh, man. Do I need to give Brawl a referee shirt for this match?
What match?
Haven't you seen the showcase card? It's named versus Cassius.
Oh, that's right, yeah, because I was like, why the fuck did you team me with G2K?
That's a good deal, man. You're his best friend.
I fucking hate him.
You don't.
But McConnell hates Wilson a lot more, so I guess we could be... Wait, why is Cole teaming with the face?
Well, to be honest, I don't have anything for Cole. I've not had anything for him since last August.
So...
No, he's sort of a... I wouldn't say Cole's so much of a heel. I mean, what has he done lately? He's not really been face or heel. He's just kind of been there. Everybody likes Cole, I think.
He's hit JTG status. Creative has nothing for him. He's like Alicia Fox, who one week comes out with the heel divas, and then the next week comes out with the face divas.
And then you don't see her for 3 months.
Yeah, pretty much.
No, I mean, Cole, I've got a bunch of stuff written for him and G2K and a few other
You
guys.
just said you didn't have anything.
That was a joke. I really do.
Bullshit.
Listen, you just wait and see. All right?
Yeah, you told him that for like 4 months.
I swear to God, it's tonight. Dude, I can't help it. When you got like 60 motherfuckers saying, hey, fix this, change this, book me here, do this, do that. I'm like, holy shit, I just wanted to put like 4 people in this thing. And I got like 82. So, but Cole was by far the person who sent me the biggest fucking moveset. And I think when he originally sent it, I lost it in the thread because I didn't get a chance to save it. And I was like, motherfuck. And then he sent it to me again, and we never got around to making it because of shows. I had all kinds of other shit going on. It was just too in-depth. And I guess I could have just gave him Kofi Kingston's moveset. And then I think it was just a timing issue. And then, I don't know. I apologize.
Someone else ended up making them for those other guys.
Slam actually made him for me.
Really?
Yeah, Slam built him. He built Crasher. He built a bunch of guys for me.
Man, what happened to Slam?
He's high. Somewhere else.
He fucking detoxed the steroids. He got high.
He's just doing his own thing. Slam by far, him and Rudy are like my 2 favorite faces that haven't won a fucking belt. And Liger's not won a belt either, but Liger's won every fucking thing else.
And you fucked Slam.
I did not mean to do that. We don't need Z to lose like that. And I didn't. It's rough, man. I go through a lot of footage, and on my time frame, sometimes I may miss over a restart.
I know that feeling. I'm fucking just doing the Cybernetica with fucking a drain because I had hours of footage, and I was like, how the fuck does he do this?
Dude, it is
twice a week.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
And then sometimes he may just give you screenshots.
And there was a time you were trying to get fucking special out there too.
Oh, dude, it's so rough. Like, and this has been fucking difficult as all hell. Which now that's a great segue. Chances are, after August 19th, we'll probably just move it down to 1 show a week.
I mean, it makes sense. A lot of the guys have just like disappeared.
We still have, I think, roughly about 28, I think is what I counted, active people.
Oh, that's pretty good.
I agree. I mean, that's enough. I can put them all on one roster now, and we can take in new people, and I've got enough to have Lilith finally fucking come out there and put a few managers and keep Creature on board and get Dave, Crystal, Van Hammer.
Chris Rock.
Oh my god, I'm gonna give Crystal long-ass hair and those dreadlocks and shit.
Genius.
I'm gonna make him look like Dog the Bounty Hunter. He's gonna be living Test's gimmick when he was a fucking. What did he do? He was a. What was he, a bodyguard for? I want to say Led Zeppelin. No. Do you know what I'm talking about? Motley Crue. Wasn't Test a bodyguard for Motley Crue?
Hold on.
Maybe.
I'm pretty sure he was, and I know for a fact Vampiro was a bodyguard for Milli Vanilli.
I know Brodus Clay was Snoop Dogg's bodyguard.
Was he really?
Yeah.
Before or after he got into wrestling?
After.
Or
no, dub.
Really?
Before.
After.
After. Snoop said, that's a big motherfucker.
Bring old Brodus over here. We gonna smoke weed. Fuck that guy.
Like, Snoop's real name is Kelvin Brodus, so...
That's fucked up.
No, they did it on purpose.
You just blew my mind. I'm gonna make this look ridiculous and put Brawl's referee shirt over everything he's got on. Oh.
He should wear a ref shirt and then, like, his fucking vest.
That would be funny.
And his hat. He has to have the hat. But he doesn't have any pants. He's just wearing his wrestling shirt.
Okay, that's cool. It went on underneath his jacket, so it looks
Cool.
normal. When he gets out there, he'll take it off. Take it all off. Good old Brandy. Somebody else who's not won a fucking title in a while. He left the hardcore scene, become the biggest thing in AMPRO. He did not do it. He almost killed Cassius, though, which I was really wanting to write that.
Yeah, dude, what the fuck happened there? Like, he took a leg drop and was like, ugh, everything's spinning. I'm just gonna lie.
That's it. I'm done.
Fucking, God, all those match types suck.
They do.
Last
I
man
think
standing, fucking, oh god, they all are balls. I quit.
we've had two I Quit matches. I think Cole won the first one. I
Yeah,
think
Cole
Spear.
and Cole was pretty good.
Spear beat Cassius. See, that's even better. Spear could win that fucking tournament on the June 29th. The Showdown. Spear wins and goes and beats Cassius for the title, or Mike wins and goes and fights him for the title in AKIMANPRO. I would love to see Mike beat the shit out of OHKA again and legit kill the motherfucker. Where are you at, Cassius? It's been 5 months, you son of a bitch.
He got
He deleted
so
me off
much.
Steam.
He got so much heat when he fucking won that match with a roll-up.
Who?
Sasaki in the finals. Light heavyweight tournament. You remember that?
Vaguely.
Yeah, when we did the light heavyweight tournament, the one you fucking had Gotham backstage attacked for.
Oh, yes. Who took your spot? Brian, right?
Yeah, Brian, and he lost his match. But yeah, they got to it was Sasaki and oh yeah, and the crowd was, or the chat was way behind. Oh yeah, and then this motherfucker wins with a roll up.
Oh, fucking Mike. I love Mike. I would not do this show any longer if Mike left. He did beat. Oh yeah, was he the first light heavy? He was, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was.
How did Cassius beat him?
They had a rematch at the first pay-per-view.
That's
because-
right.
Yeah, because he won it and then he lost it 13 days later to Oh yeah. Then Oh yeah
That's right.
lost it like 31 days later, and
Spear, I thought, right? Or did he lose it back to Mike?
no, he lost it to Spear.
And then Spear to, I want to say Connix.
No, hold on. There's someone else in there. Wasn't there?
No, I think it passed from Mike to Cassius. Cassius held it without losing it, I thought.
See, this is where
No,
that
no, no.
wiki.
You dick. Now, originally, Spear was the very first champion, right?
No.
He was the first Alpha Bear Internet Television champion.
Yes.
He held it for 14 fucking minutes. I think that's what it was.
Those were the days.
We need to do that again. August 19th, that whole week, that's all we're going to do. Random shit like that. Blacklist may actually go over. I'm going to keep plugging those dates. Good times. I think Dave's is probably asleep.
Nope.
We just drowned him out.
He's the swerve face that he was talking about.
Anymore.
Are you serious? Were you not here for Mike and OHKA?
Maybe. But
Really?
That showcase, and I don't really watch that.
Well, aren't you a motherfucker?
I'm sorry you missed out on that.
I think
Good
so.
stuff. Huh. I see. Not keeping up with Showcase. Are you Jerry Lawler suddenly? You don't keep up with the other show?
I don't keep up with the B show, man.
Listen, man, you're about to merge with the B show, so you better fucking hold your
Then
spot.
it fucking becomes the A show, doesn't it?
It does, but I don't think I'm going to call it Bear Cave. I think I'm going to call it Show Cave.
No!
Or Bear Case. Or
No. Call it something new.
Super AMPRO Magical fucking Super Show. I need to take a poll on that. We need to get something.
Just keep on calling it Bear Cave and Showcase lost. Fuck Showcase.
I agree. It doesn't get the fucking views that it... Like, when we had it on Wednesday night, it did better. Tuesday night, not so good. And then, if I would ever air it again on Tuesday night, it may not be so bad. But Bear Cave by far gets the most. And we're getting decent turnouts, just not telling anybody about it, except for the Skype group, so...
Yeah, fucking going, oh hey, we're streaming.
Yeah.
Okay, let's get in there. Yeah, so it's not been that bad. Did I delete Cassius OHKA from, Fuck that guy.
Probably, I don't know.
No, he's here. He's hiding. Those
That seems like
smug-ass
something you do.
glasses. Yeah, smug bastard. I hope he comes back. I hope he comes back to see his big match. I hope he fucking loses. That's what you get for abandoning us. I couldn't even book you because I don't know what to do with you anymore. He was defending. He was beating all kinds of people. He gave all kinds of people a shot. And then what happened? What happened, Cassius? Left. Showed us up. You're basically like, I don't know, a cocksucker.
Think of all the people you could have pushed instead.
Yeah, like fucking G2K. There's a lot of people that I wish we would have done it, differently from the beginning. I think that would have helped.
You could have pushed Burzen.
He could not win a match. I can't doctor every single match. Like sometimes if I film a match and it's fucking horrible, I'm like, all right, well we'll go back. I'll fucking cut this out. I'll throw this in there. We'll do this. We'll put them over. But I can't do that. He never won a match. Ever. It's not my fault. I didn't set up your AI. But Trigo Code's just as bad, man. He wins, but he just, I don't know. His bad matches.
Oh yeah, the fucking... Oh, I'm gonna throw you out. No, I'm not. Yes, I am.
Nope.
No, I'm not. Yes, I am. Nope.
It happens a lot. Way too much.
Who's this Pinochet guy, by the way?
He's Trigo's best friend, I'm guessing, from Chile, or Chile, or however the fuck you want to say it. He does not speak English all that well, apparently, so he doesn't really promo, but he does watch the shows with Trigo Code. So, which I thought those guys hated me originally too. I made Trigo Code black because he's foreign, and he's like, "This is great, Aki, but I'm not black." I was like, "Oh, okay, I'll change it." I never did. He's like, "This is fantastic, you racist bastard." Oh, good times. Good
Keeping,
old Trigo Code.
Keeping it up there, aren't you?
Well,
I'm surprised you didn't try and fucking team up with Sequin or SDF.
I never had anybody else for SDF or BlacktuSDF. I felt like BlacktuSDF was gone for a while, if I'm not mistaken. He came in and then he left. He was the guy that was like, just give me Daniel Bryan's moveset, all of it. I was like, okay. And I don't know, he just didn't really win. Apparently he beat Z once, which nobody can remember except for him. He held on to that pretty long time. Maybe he'll let that go. Now that he's chasing WOBB. See if he gets that belt, if the Thrillers don't fuck him out of it. Good times. All right, what else we got to cover before I let you go? It's been what, an hour and a half? That's a long ass time.
Yeah, it's been a little bit.
I think it's been 2 hours by now.
Shit.
Well,
Yeah, seriously.
to cut it short, the Showdown, June 29th. King of the Ring tournament, all Extreme Rules matches. The winner will face either the Gold Class Champion, which is currently Gotham, or the World Heavyweight Champion, which that man, we don't like to speak his name.
That fucking asshole.
We're going to find him a new champion, a new challenger over the next 2 weeks in triple threat elimination matches. So somebody is going to beat his ass at Showdown, and we'll see if they win the belt, or if he goes on to AKIMANPRO. We'll see.
Remember when, what's his face? Brandy beat his ass and threw him off a cell and didn't win.
Yeah.
That happened a lot.
It's a no contest thing, you know. We have
That was
given...
fucked up.
What do you mean it was fucked up? That match was fucked up, man. I did not have enough time to record it twice. It was a horrible fucking match. They stood, you'll see where it's cut a little bit and edited. They stood on the outside between the fucking guardrail and that goddamn side of the cage for about 7 minutes straight, hitting each other. Like Cassius kept throwing him into the cage over and over and fucking over again. It was awful. And when he threw him off there, I just hit pause. I was like, great, stilled it. We'll just say he killed him and that's it. Because they would not get back in the ring. So, yeah, I really wish I could give that to Brawl then. But shit happens, Brawl. Brandy went missing for a while, too.
Didn't he have life stuff, too?
I think so.
Life is a bitch.
Life is a bitch. I should quit my job.
Gets in the way of e-fetting.
I don't like to call it e-fetting. That's not a term I like to call it. I don't think I like to use that term at all.
So what do you call it?
I call it AMPRO. E-feds, that's ridiculous. What am I, 7? Machinima? Is that? Can we call it that?
I don't know.
Is that what it is?
Is it?
I don't know.
I don't like to use the term e-fed. Even though it's all over the fucking forums. I'm going to think of a better word for it. Another descriptive term. We're going to use that.
Just make it a word like Google. Because whenever someone uses a search engine, they say, I'm going to Google this.
That's right. We need something to verb. AMPRO. I'm going to go AMPRO tonight. What the fuck does that mean? I'm going to wrestle. I'm going to fucking wrestle.
I'm gonna go watch my character that I created in a video game wrestle. I'm gonna go AMPRO.
See, I feel like that's theater. I think that's arts. I think that's animation. I think that's machinima. I think that's... Damn it, did I pick... Okay, I thought I picked Brawl as a character to play in this match. I think it's something else. I don't think simming... Because we don't really sim it anymore. It's not random sims. We sim it, but we add extra stuff in there.
Yeah, it's like you sim it, but you'll replay if you don't get the result you want.
So it is booked.
Yeah.
It has been more or less since the past 3 months, but before then it was not. So we'll probably...
Because I remember, it was still not really booked before Thunderdome, right?
I think Thunderdome is right around the time we started, and we really only started it with like the 2 main titles.
Yeah.
So I was like, well, we'll do this. And horribly, I was like, oh, these characters are awesome. People love them. Let's put them as the champs. But those motherfuckers never showed up. So I apologize for that. So.
Well, you didn't know. Like,
Well,
maybe if you make me champion, I'll not show up anymore either. But I doubt it.
Dave,
Because I really want to be champion.
I know. That's why I gave you the 30th spot in the fucking Rumble. And what'd you do?
Yeah. Oh, you could have edited that.
Nope. Dude, I did a lot of editing for that fucking Royal Rumble. I wasn't doing anymore. I had to film 3, 4. I did film 4 Rumbles, 2 of them which were 30 men, and then 2 10-men. And then single matches, and we did a triple threat thing, or that fatal 4-way, the 3-on-1. It is fucking horrible. Then it switched between accounts. So Rudy and Classy was like the saviors. Albatross was on one account because CC was down. I feel like there was somebody else that was on there. There was somebody else that was just on that showcase account. Rudy came out in 2 different attires because of it, but him and Classy were the only 2 on both accounts. So I had to refilm it until it was just Shanks and Classy in their last. Yeah, next year's Rumble may just go straight through 30 men. But hopefully it turned out well.
Sounds like a metric pain in the ass.
It was a lot of fun, though. It just, I wish to God CC would have been working. Fucking creations.
Yeah, it would have made things a lot easier.
And I'm really thinking 2K14 cannot be any worse than this. So there's no reason why we shouldn't change almost immediately. So get prepped for that shit.
It takes
so
time.
so hard.
The very first pay-per-view of that, we're going to do the Halloween Havoc thing again. So you get to enjoy that in all its glory.
Yeah, last time I had this great costume. I was like, yeah, this will be great. And you fucking hit me from behind with a pipe.
See, Gotham's been fucked since day one, but he's made it. Look where he's at. He's on the top of AMPRO, and that's where everybody should be looking at for fucking encouragement. That goes for Rudy. Who else hasn't won shit?
Liger.
Liger's, you say that, but damn, Liger's the king of masks. He's got a medal, even if he only wears it in the ring and not so much in there in the entrance.
He won the Cybernetico.
He won, yeah.
Yeah, but he's not won any championships.
I know. I think he sees it that way too. A few other people are like, "Wow, he's won everything else, though." So,
because I really like Liger, and I want to see him with a championship feud that he's actually the champion in.
Well, you've seen WOBB, what he did to him last night.
Well,
Saturday.
That's WOBB. When WOBB's not the champion, he just invents a championship and pretends it's real.
Say that, but he's got 2 titles right now, even if one's unsanctioned.
Well, the other one, he got kicked out of that. He was only in that ladder match where he won it again.
He won it so quick.
Yeah, he was only in there because he had the fake one.
Well, look what happened. He's still the alpha of AMPRO.
He's a faggot.
Well, I know for a fact he really wants to beat Liger's ass because he thinks, and this is what he said on multiple occasions, that Liger has won those small little goals and that he thinks he's going to get up there, and WOBB is going to be the very person to stop him from going any further.
I hope Liger kicks him in the dick.
But if you go back, Liger has never beaten him. Ever.
Liger is the Tommy Dreamer of AMPRO.
Basically.
I want House of Rock to be like the APA of AMPRO.
I thought you wanted to be guys who were going to try and win the Gold Class title as one person.
Yeah, what happened to that? Now suddenly we're acolytes.
Acolytes?
The acolytes with Phineas. What was his name? Midian.
Midian.
No, that was one time, and then the Rumble came and went. and then I didn't really have a few yet, so I'm just tossing ideas out.
Well, I know that I wanted to. Your team did horrible, dude, in the Rumble. You
Yeah.
came in at 30, you lost. STF was in there for 24 seconds, and Jack was in second place with like I think maybe under a minute, if not right over it. Like I wanted to make it so that teams, if they would get the fuck in there together, I could edit some things in there, like them beating the shit out of people. But it was like, here comes STF, there goes STF, here comes BlacktuSJack. There comes BlacktuSJack. And I was like, fuck, Dave's coming in at the end. This sucks. So it didn't work out. I was hoping the Thrillers would have lost and they would have been in there to fight with them, but that didn't work out either. So you need to talk to your guys and get them on one page, I think. Because I think they could be tag team champions again. I want to see that. I want to see that. I would love to see them fight the Thrillers again. They had awesome matches.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Maybe that would give BlacktuSJack some redemption. I mean, he's the one that lost it for him to begin with. That sad-ass fucking bear cave match. Huh. So, Dave, you're in charge of encouraging House of Rock.
Yeah.
Watch out for Vader, is all I'm going to say. I don't know what the fuck he's doing.
I can take Vader.
I think I need to be the one worried about him.
Yeah, definitely.
My actual attire was in dry cleaners during those matches that I had with him.
I'm gonna be in my locker room and he's gonna show up with like Dr. Dick's skinned face in his hand.
I wanted to unmask someone, damn it, and I have not had a chance yet.
We still have a possibility.
I don't think that's gonna happen.
Unmask Blaze.
Oh my god.
Do we have any jobbers to get rid of?
Blaze.
You were just telling us.
I'm just kidding. Blaze is awesome. But I'm curious to see if he's not fucking Clark Walker in a mask. Oh my god. Yeah, I always forget he wears a mask. I just think that's his face. Huh. Interesting. And can WOBB, can he be unmasked?
I'm pretty sure that is his face.
Okay, so that's not a thing. So I can't unmask him, that's just his face.
Channel timed out.
Yeah.
Dave just timed out like a bitch.
Buddy joined your channel.
Hey, buddy.
I return.
Okay.
Yeah, we could just put a mask on Gyro Joestar.
I love Gyro.
And then take the mask off again. Yeah.
Could do that. Or we could. I don't know.
I made a mask for myself once. And
dude, I saw that.
It didn't really work. It was a shitty as fuck mask.
Interesting.
I'm bad at making masks.
Hopefully, after August, after the big event, hopefully we can change a lot of shit up. I'd like to see that. I'd like to see Gotham be unmasked.
No?
Yeah, I think I could see somebody doing that. That's a good idea. That's booked.
The only reliable face you got.
We got some faces on Bear Cave now.
We do now, yeah.
God, it was heel fucking stadium though beforehand.
I can't play that card anymore. I can't be like, I'm your only face.
Doesn't mean you can turn heel though.
Heel Gotham.
I need a face at the top.
Heel Gotham would be face Gotham. Only when he would lose, he would still go, I won.
You understand that you're basically John Cena for us now, right?
I realize that.
That's his heel character, though. He's going to be the IWC's representation of John Cena.
Well, so fudge bologna and mustard, Bear Cave.
There you go. There you go.
Oh god, I can see Gotham just recruiting some random guy and coming in with on the Jeep with waving the flag.
That fucking gimmick.
I need to start wearing jorts.
Oh my god, I'm gonna fuck with that Gotham. For AKIMANPRO, that's what you're getting. Blue jean denim fucking shorts.
I will kill you after all that time I spent on that Iron Ham.
Oh man, Gotham is Cena. This is awful.
How did that happen? Like, I joined up to be a fucking El Generico comedy jobber.
I don't know, to be honest. I think it was the fact that you're here, you promo, people fucking like Gotham, your fucking friends, kayfabe or whatnot with Liger. You got Wilson now. It's, I think it's just kind of worked out. You kept getting shit on by Z. You finally beat him. I think people like to see that. You were Silver Class champ for the longest time. You lost respectively to fucking Herbo, who fucking raped you. I'm sorry.
No, that was a beating.
It was not. It was just straight film. So enjoy that. That's just what that man does.
I just thought of something. For AKIMANPRO, we give Violator the full John Cena entrance with jorts and a hat and a t-shirt.
Oh my god.
Could
I
you
think we
imagine
could do
him
it.
throwing that fucking hat across the ring.
Oh god. Oh, Z.
Imagine just the size of the fucking t-shirt.
I don't think they'd make one. Hey, wait a minute. Okay, speaking of that, I gave Z that fucked up attire at one of those pay-per-views. Do you remember that?
No.
Gotham?
I remember he suddenly has pyro.
I'm trying to... Oh! The one with...
He had a mask and he had the
shoulder pads and
the
all
shoulder
that?
pads.
Yeah, I remember that.
I'm glad you barely remember that. Hopefully people forget
I
that.
was thinking, like, I thought you gave him, like, some fucking jorts or something the way you
No, no. I was like, I can make this guy look badass. And I was like,
And
he
he
kind
did.
of...
He
Did
looked
he?
rape mode.
Good, okay. I was like, man, he kind of looks like an asshole. I don't like this Z. Oh. Damn it. Alright. You got anything else?
That's enough.
I think so too. We'll end it on the Jorts Z, and hopefully Svenny can stay away from him until AKIMANPRO.
Rise above insanity. Rise above MMA.
Please God, we've got two of those guys in this fucking place. On Bear Cave.
And I beat both of them.
You come on, Dave. Let it go.
It's true, I was in a match with both of them and I won, so I'm like 1-0-0.
It's all he has.
I'm just gonna let him have it. Since you didn't win the fucking Rumble, you fuck.
I don't care, I beat Z.
Keep saying that. I want you to keep saying that when he shows up or in the forums, because that's going to piss him off. He's gonna be like, what the fuck? Why is Dave beating me? Why are you booking me like this? Oh, I love Z. Z, I can't wait to see you.
He's gonna threaten to kill you.
Job.
Live the gimmick.
Live the gimmick.
Then we should just put me in a one-on-one match with him.
That's the only thing we've got left. You beat, is it Cordero? Is that his last name?
Yeah.
You beat him. So now it's just you and Z next week.
Yeah,
Good luck.
And then just have BlacktuSDF run in and, kick his fucking face in.
What I'm going to do for next week is going to be you and Z, and the fucking winner of that will go on to face, or to join up in that King of the Ring tournament. That's what we'll do. So, and the loser will probably put him in the Money in the Bank. So I could not see Z climbing a ladder, but I would love to see it.
I can't wait to see Z5, the entire House of Rock in one go.
There you go.
Just three
Blackness
people.
I can see Blackness and FDS like bitching the whole time they're on his shoulders. Like, you're gonna go first. You're gonna bump the worst, you piece of shit.
Who's the Jannetty of this? You're the Jannetty. No, you're the Jannetty.
Oh man, those guys are by far my favorite.
An entire stable of Jannetties.
You said it, not me. I think on that note, we're gonna end it.
Alright, that's it.
That's it. Enjoy it. Watch out for Z.
Yeah,
and
watch
fuck
out
your
for
face.
Me. Rock
Come
on.
Dave, please.
Come on, I can beat him. I did it before.
All right, next week. What is it? 21? Bear Cave 21. You and Z in a first blood match.
You got
You're
what?
gonna have to take off your bandana.
No.
What?
That. No.
And with that, we're done. Stop
That's
recording.
it.